Oh, hi, and welcome to Behind the Spires. I'm Ed, and this is...
Hi guys, I'm Molly, and we are your friendly neighborhood city employees.
Yes! Come join us behind the Spires, where we will bring the business of Frederick forward, highlighting updates on Frederick's policies, projects, and events.
I'm really excited because each week we bring a special guest behind the Spires, and today we're joined by fans of the pod.
Well,
at least Andrew West and Denise Hill from the Literacy Council of Frederick County.
Future fan of the pod.
Oh, well, yes. The council has been empowering adults through reading, writing, and English language programs for more than 60 years. With September being recognized as National Literacy Month, we're excited to hear about their work in Frederick and about the event they're planning for September 6th.
Yes. Now, if you're not watching us on video, you can catch our lovely mugs here on YouTube, City of Frederick, Maryland, of course. You can also listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and other podcasting services.
Yes, and before we get into our break and then our interview, a quick announcement. The City of Frederick is gearing up for the 2026 Maryland General Assembly legislative session that's going to be going on in Annapolis starting in January. We want your input. We're launching a survey to ask residents, that would be all of you guys, what legislative and capital funding priorities should the city advocate for in Annapolis?
Yes. Your feedback is important. It's an important part of shaping the issues we bring forward, such as funding for local projects and policies that affect the daily lives here in Frederick. The survey will be available online, shared across the city's social media channels, and included in our news alerts through the website.
Yes, we really encourage every resident to take a few minutes to participate. And we want to give a shout out. We're building out a webpage right now of a couple of our surveys. We want to get your feedback on a lot of stuff. Most of you know we have a Name the Street Sweeper.
Yes, and there's one true winner.
There is. We all have a favorite. So we have the Name the Street Sweeper. We have a survey that's going to be going out from Weinberg. So we're creating a page that we consolidate all of these surveys that we're asking you guys to participate in. So you can check back on that website all the time and see what is new, what is closing soon, so you can give your voice. So more on that to come, but we're excited about that.
Yes. So, go ahead.
I was just going to say, after these messages, we'll be
right back.
Hi, my name is Phyllis. I'm the city clerk for the city of Frederick.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Sara Brunal con el Departamento de Vivienda y Servicios Humanos.
We're here to remind everyone that there is a city election this year.
Estamos aquí para recordarles que este año tenemos elecciones en la ciudad.
Our primary election is on September 9th, and our general election is on November 4th.
Las elecciones primarias son en el 9 de septiembre y las siguientes elecciones serían en noviembre 4.
We also want to let everybody know that we have, for the first time, election districts this year.
Y también por primera vez vamos a tener distritos para elecciones este año.
You can see them here on our poster, or you can learn more about them at cityoffrederickmd.gov.
Bueno, lo pueden ver aquí en este formulario que tenemos aquí o pueden entrar a la página de la ciudad, la cityoffrederickmd.gov.
And welcome back.
Welcome back, you guys. We're so excited. We have two very special guests. Welcome, Denise and Andrew from the Literacy Council of Frederick County.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for
Glad to
being
be here.
here. For those who have not had the chance to meet you yet, can you both introduce yourselves?
So I am the Executive Director of the Literacy Council of Frederick County. I've been with the organization since the top of the year, since January, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for this opportunity.
Fantastic. Andrew?
I'm the Development and Outreach Coordinator for the Literacy Council. I've been in my role for about 5 months. It's been a busy and fun summer.
You guys are like a brand new team going on.
Just about, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So what inspired you to get started with the Literacy Council?
So I've been in adult education for More than 1 year, a few decades.
Okay.
And it's just was a phenomenal opportunity that presented itself. I'm coming from the Literacy Council in Montgomery County, so it was an opportunity to further expand my knowledge base and be able to kind of put my stamp on some innovative approaches to adult education that I didn't really have opportunity in previous positions. So I'm excited about this ability to expand and grow.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what about you, Andrew?
For me, when I moved to Frederick 2 years ago, I was working from home corporate job, and I wanted to engage with the community and become more connected. And I was looking for like a really cool place to volunteer. So I had been a volunteer tutor with the Literacy Council for about a year. And then I had a job change situation, and then they needed a full-time development coordinator, and it all just kind of worked out.
So you guys are bringing the energy
Yeah.
Yes.
into these new roles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Now, for those who may not be familiar, can you give us an overview of the Literacy Council's mission and some of the programs that you guys offer here in Frederick?
Sure. Our tagline is literacy lifts lives, right? Because a lot of people view literacy through the lens of those who don't have, like somebody who's not able to read at all, or somebody who has English as their second language. And if you are a lifelong learner, your literacy level continues to improve and grow. And there are those who, for example, thought that they would be employed for ever and retire from that good government job. And now they're coming to us trying to find out, how can I upload a resume to a website, because they never had to do that. So
my goodness.
their digital literacy skills are lacking. So literacy just simply means your competency or your ability to meet a certain proficiency level in many areas of life. So what we do is we try to make sure we shore up those foundations in various areas. English literacy especially, of course, that is our foundation, but digital literacy, financial literacy, health literacy, anything that will help lift the lives of those who we serve.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't even think about that, like digital literacy, because I'm sure you have a ton of retirees. I have a hard time figuring out. I'm the digital media specialist. So what are some of the biggest challenges you see in our community, writ large, like you just mentioned?
Well, there's a huge need for English as a second language. So that Denise referenced, English literacy is our foundation. And when I was tutoring, I tutored 2 young men at ESL. And that need is going to be there, right? So we love meeting that need. We meet that need through our volunteer tutoring programs, one-on-one tutoring. Also, we have conversation classes for ESL.
Oh.
And we're starting to see more need for workplace literacy and, like Denise touched on, workforce readiness skills, how to re-engage with the workforce or engage with the workforce the first time. Yeah.
And of course, digital literacy is a huge thing.
Absolutely.
Before we keep going, I just want to say, how can people find out more information about you?
Oh, sure. Our website is frederickLiteracy.org.
Okay.
And we are very active on social media, so you can join us on any of our social media pages. Yeah.
New Instagram friend
Yes.
coming your way.
Now, how does the Literacy Council work with volunteers, and what roles do they play in the program?
Our volunteers are a crucial component of our organization. The amount of work that our volunteers put in, we could never have enough money to compensate that type of workforce. So we have about 200 plus volunteers that serve with us between our one-on-one tutoring, our classroom tutoring, even office and logistics with behind the scenes. So we have volunteers in multiple capacities. And again, we wouldn't be able to function and serve, almost 1,000 people last year without their support. Even, folks who come to us as volunteers who say, we love this mission and we love what you're doing. I'd love to be able to become a greater part, as Andrew did, and others who have become employees with us and staff from volunteer roles. You just you get in there and you stay in and you grow with our learners and find other ways to serve. So they're crucial to our success.
Yeah. And well, on that note, the work that they do is tremendous. I want to give a shout out, especially to our 4 volunteer coordinators.
Oh, yeah.
We have 4 wonderful women who help bring volunteers into the organization, and they helped get me set up with training and help me log my hours, when I was volunteering. They're Alex, Catherine, Lynn, and Holly. And we could not function without them and all our entire volunteer base. It's just a
And
huge
what he
part of
said is a
we do.
huge thing, because a lot of people think you have to be trained in education or you have to come
Yeah.
with some type of educational background. We train all of our tutors. So, yeah, if you come with a heart and a willingness to serve, then we'll make sure that you have the insight and the knowledge to be able to support a learner.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
crucial.
You don't have to be fluent in another language.
nope,
You don't
nope.
have to be an education pro.
Yep.
All you have to have is an hour of time to give a week, and you are absolutely qualified to be a
absolutely.
wonderful volunteer tutor.
So that's what the commitment is, an hour a week?
For our volunteer tutoring, yes.
Yep.
Now, let's say Molly needs some tutoring, and I was going to help tutor her. How would I come and become a tutor?
You would start with our volunteer information session. And unless you just already know, hey, this is who I want to serve. But if you want to know all the various opportunities with us, then you would register for one of our volunteer information sessions. They're done virtually. And then you would just sit and learn about all the various options, from working with those who have English as a second language to those who have basic literacy challenges, native English speakers who just their reading level might be too low or their writing level may not be proficient for where they're trying to go. Perhaps you want to, hey, I can't commit to 1 hour a week, but I have this expertise that I like to share. Maybe you are a workshop tutor where you would come and maybe give a 1 hour workshop once a month on resume writing or mock interview skills or something of that nature. So you would come to that volunteer information session and learn about all the opportunities, and from there, based on what your what you like and your preference is, then we'll direct you to the right training.
That's fantastic. How did you just I want to volunteer with an organization, and you found
Yeah.
the Literacy Council and you're like, this is it?
Yeah, I moved to Frederick from Georgia 2 summers ago. And a friend I was kind of looking at DC, and a friend told me about Frederick, and I just kind of moved here.
Nice friend.
Yes, wonderful friend. I moved here. I didn't know anyone. I was working from home. And I said, hey, one of my goals, especially coming out of quarantine and all the impacts of COVID, how do I connect with my new community, right? If I'm going to build a new life somewhere. So I started looking at gaming clubs to join that match my interests, but also I wanted to volunteer. So I went to the FCC website and I looked they have a page where they recommend places for their students to volunteer. And I just went down that list. I come from a long, long line of educators, and, little background in journalism for me. I love the English language and communication. And I was like, Literacy Council, okay. And I just signed up, and then I was in a VIS, and then I was being trained, and then I was tutoring.
I love that. My next question, my daughter is going to FCC starting this summer. She just started, so I'm going to tell her to check it out.
Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much. I got her to this point. You guys are really inspiring. I'm getting really inspired. I'm I want to do it too.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
What did you say? Literacy lifts lives?
That's our motto.
I
yes.
love that.
yes.
Can you share a particular story, or do you have someone in mind that's you've worked with whose life was changed through coming
Oh, wow. Sylvia jumps out. So Sylvia, a few years ago, started with us. She came from South America, so English was her second language, and she began with English language classes. Now, she was a full-blown attorney in her country, but she came here and felt like she needed to start from scratch. But she still wanted to begin to practice law again. But that's a long way to go from having to learn English back into college, into American legal, law school and
Right.
whatnot.
Right.
But she started and she pushed and she learned English, and she went to FCC, and then she went into law school. She became a volunteer with some of our board committees. Then she became a member of our board, and now she's practicing law. So yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
We
we
love
have some who
Sylvia.
have been with. Yes, we do. We
Yes.
absolutely do.
That's incredible. Do you have anyone else, or are you?
Yeah, my friend Callie, who works over at Phoenix Meccano. So we have I'm also a workplace instructor in our workplace ESL program, and Phoenix Meccano is one of the places I teach. And we have a student who, she's not in our workplace class, but is in our tutoring program. She's reached a very advanced level in tutoring now. We recently celebrated her at our celebration of achievements at the Delaplane Arts Center for getting a promotion at Phoenix Meccano. And she is starting an MBA program I believe it's with Hood this semester. So we're so
Yeah,
proud of
yeah,
Callie. She is
absolutely.
great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, with Frederick's, diversity that we have here, how does the Literacy Council support people whom, English as is a second language, like the ESL program and everything? How do you guys support with that?
So what we do is it's very important to collaborate with other organizations in the area. No one organization can cover every need that someone may have, but we find that all of our partner organizations, we might share that same kind of archetype of person. And so while we don't master in case services or case management, we have partners like Central Hispano or the Asian American Center. They do specialize in those things. While we don't take someone through higher education, we have partnerships with FCC and with Hood. And so these various partnerships, whether it be housing or food or any type of assistance, mental health, we're kind of creating an ecosystem within Frederick to be able to say, we can take you this far, and then let's connect you with this service. And we'll follow up with you to make sure that you follow through, that, are there any other literacy issues, particularly at the beginning of the year when a lot of the executive orders came out, of course. Right. There were a lot of our learners who were like, what do my papers mean? What do they say? And so while they needed to consult with an immigration attorney, they still needed our literacy services to be able to understand what they were reading and be able to follow back up. And so being able to partner and connect these dots so that the whole person is served, that's kind of our goal, and that's our focus, to be able to serve whether they're an English language learner or a native English speaker, to make sure the whole person is addressed.
That's beautiful, holistic. Mm-hmm. Are there any, do you see any barriers that prevent people from seeking help with the Literacy Council? Is there any stigma out there?
Well, right now it's fear.
Yeah, there's some fear. Where is it okay for me to show up, right?
Yeah. Am I going to get detained? Am I going to get... Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a lot of fear right now.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you doing anything to help support?
Well, fortunately, our learners are... they build great relationships with their instructors and their tutors, and even just with our staff. Right. That they view us as a safe space, so that they're able to come and ask their questions and know that they're not going to be set up, or nobody's going to be waiting outside for them or anything like that. And if ever they're uncomfortable, there's COVID taught us what? Just let's Zoom.
Right,
no
exactly.
problem. Let's get online and let's talk about it. So we do our best to make sure that they're taken care of and protected, and that whomever we partner with, we vet it to make sure that there's nothing that will hinder them in the future to being able to be taken care of.
That's
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. And one thing Denise specifically did back in the spring, this was right before I started, trained a lot of our volunteer tutors on some immigration issues, how to talk to their tutees about what to say. And we have these cool little red cards, Spanish on one side, French on the other. We give it to our tutees and our students. If you don't know what to say, follow this script.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That answered my next question then about technology. Do you guys use Zoom and all those kind of good stuff to reach people where they are?
Yep, absolutely. We know child care is an issue. We know distance is an issue. Frederick is a large county, and there are pockets of people who need service all over, so we try to make it as accessible as possible. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get to Literacy Month because you guys have an event coming up. So first of all, what is Literacy Month? Tell us what that is. It's September.
Yes, September is National Literacy Month. I'll let you that part.
So September is officially National Literacy Month. I believe it was 2024, the U.S. Congress passed a resolution to
really?
So,
okay.
Oh,
yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so...
Second annual.
Yes.
Yes.
National Literacy Month is just a celebration of literacy in communities throughout the country. Within National Literacy Month, there's so many related days.
Yeah.
There is Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. That's a mouthful. AEFL Week is what we like to call it.
AEFL Week?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the 14th through the 20th.
Okay.
And then there's National Read a Book Day, Saturday, September 6th, where we celebrate literacy in the community and access to literature and books. We've got a big party coming up.
Tell
us
this year. Everything.
It's happening Saturday, September the 6th from 12 noon to 3:30 p.m. at the Baker Park Band Shell. We are having Read a Book Day, and we're having authors come out and read from their books. We're having individuals in the community. The county executive will be there, and she'll read from her favorite book. And we'll have some of the local book clubs to come and read from their books. And we have several local authors who are coming by with their books, and they'll do some book signings and whatnot. But we also have a very special guest author, Jason Reynolds, who is a world-renowned author, and he is coming in and he'll do he'll do a moderation. So if anybody has any particular questions they want to ask him, they can chat with him, and then he'll read from one of his books, Long Way Down. And then he'll do a book signing. And then what I love, we've partnered with Central Hispano because from 2:30 to 3:30, it's all Spanish. It's all Spanish authors, all Spanish reading, everything. So
You guys thought of it all.
we thought of it all.
So it's going to be outside
Yes.
at Baker Park in the band shell. Oh my gosh, we have to promote this. What time should we show up?
Oh my gosh! If you want to help move tables,
help move tables.
11 o'clock. Come
No,
on.
we're good at manual labor. Who who are your guys' favorite authors?
Ooh, gosh. Mine.
I have
mine.
one that I'm in love with right now.
Oh, God.
Mine it's kind of basic, bro. I love George R. Martin.
Oh,
and
okay.
the Song of Ice and Fire series.
Come on, that's good.
I've read those, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. I wish we would get the final 2 in that series.
I don't think we will.
I don't think we will either.
He made
but I
all his
love
money. He's
his
done.
writing. Yes, yes.
Do you like Tolkien too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Tolkien. I was in high school when
Like
the Lord of the Rings movies came out,
Same.
and we would dress up and go be giant nerds at the theater.
Andrew, same.
Yes, yes.
I didn't dress up, but I saw the first one in the theater like 11 times.
Yes.
Denise, what about you?
I mean, listen, I'm a self-help junkie, so I'm not a Lord of the Rings person.
That's okay.
So, like, I love, one of my mentors is Les Brown, and David Goggins' book is awesome, especially the
yes.
audiobook. So
Yes.
I like those types of books.
That's fantastic. Have you guys read, is it S.A. Cosby, I think? He did Razorblade Tears. You have to. That's my recommendation.
Okay.
He's my
Okay.
latest obsession. And I just heard a podcast interview with him, and he was like so articulate and wonderful. So definitely recommend. Go ahead.
No, say, what are some of y'all's biggest goals when it comes to the Literacy Council over like the next couple years?
I'm going to defer to the boss of
Oh. So, I mean, one of the biggest goals, being the new executive director, of course, everyone wants to know the vision that you're taking the organization. And for me, it's about reminding people that adult education encompasses more than just English language learning. Because even if we solely focus on those who have English as a second language, once we get them to proficiency, then what? We don't just drop them off and leave them alone. There's still literacy levels that can be attained and addressed. So it's reminding people that adult education encompasses multiple forms of literacy. And as long as we continue to provide services that will allow us to build capacity for others, like we're not trying to replicate services. Workforce Services does a great job in helping employ people, but there are some people who can't access their services because their literacy skill isn't high enough. FCC does a great job in matriculating people into higher education, but there are some people who can't access, even the placement test if they don't have certain literacy skills. So it's important for us to be able to remind people that we have this space that we are great at, which is preparation and equipping people to be able to take advantage of everything else that's out there for them. Literacy literally lifts lives, and so we want to make sure that we do that moving forward.
Beautiful tagline. I feel like it encompasses it perfectly. How can the community be supportive to you guys? I mean, come to the event September 6th. Is it tutoring? Like, how can
Follow us on all social media,
Yes.
donate, volunteer.
Yeah. So we on social, we're very active. Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Every follow, every like, every comment just helps us get more exposure. The Frederick social media ecosystem is a very active one, and it's a crowded space. So we're just out there. You can follow us on those 3 platforms. If you go to frederickmd.org, which Denise referenced earlier, our website, it's very easy to click the button to enroll in class if you need our support, to donate if you want to give us a little cash,
Yes.
or to volunteer. You can just click one of those buttons at frederickliteracy.org.
That's
and help us that way.
frederickliteracy.org.
Literacy.org.
Yes,
So we have call to action buttons right up there.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. Can you, before we get to our quick round trivia, can you share a book? I know we talked about authors, but is there one book that like made a huge impact on your life?
Ooh. Again, I'm back to the self-help. I have another mentor who's local, Dr. Willie Jolly. He has a book called It Only Takes a Minute.
Okay.
I'm not going to start quoting his whole thing, but it only takes a minute to change your life. It only takes a minute and only 60 seconds in it. You can't replace it. You can't it's a whole thing to it that just reminds you that like life can change in an instant.
Right.
And sometimes it's that instant is just the decision that you make to be better and do better.
You are such an educator. Andrew, what about you?
For me, I just think about, and we specialize in adult education, obviously, but I think interest in literature, there's a great opportunity for it to take hold in an individual at a younger age, right? So I think back to, I think I like to say the first big book that I read when I was a kid was Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson. And then books like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. I think about being in middle school and elementary school and just diving into that adventure and developing that love for literature. So to, the younger crowd, I would recommend adventure fantasy books like those.
Yeah.
Especially, I think The Hobbit is a great place to
The
start.
Hobbit is wonderful. And
Very accessible.
It's like fiction can also open your mind. It can give you like the empathy, like when you're identifying with different characters or learning about different characters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to check out It Only Takes 1 Minute. Is that it?
Yep.
You guys are awesome. We're going to be promoting your event. We got some new Instagram and Facebook friends coming your way from both Ed and myself and the city of Frederick. But we're at a very important part of the episode.
What was that?
It's called...
Quick round trivia?
That's correct. Okay, you guys.
Oh, God.
We're scared.
Very.
This should be not too painful, but of course Ed
Wait,
has...
who's breaking out utensils? What's going on?
So...
Denise was like, I came here to talk about the Frederick Literacy Council.
So before we start the quick round trivia, I offer our guests a little bit of hot sauce to take.
That's not McCutcheon's.
This is not. That's not McCutcheon. It's not Black Eyed Susan. Producer Lance actually got this from one of his travels. I've not heard of Bad Monkey, but it is a bacon hot sauce. Oh. Do you have any sort of allergies or anything I should be aware of?
We'll find out, I guess.
I do not. I'm definitely not allergic to bacon. I know that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You've tested that out.
Yes.
I've got 2 spoons. You don't have to indulge, but if you would like to, I'll let you guys decide on your own pours.
We're here.
I'm up for it. Yeah,
And you have
do it.
water too, just in case.
That just spreads it around. You're just setting us up.
She's
Okay.
also correct.
We can go
Yeah, she
little
is.
tiny
Yeah,
little
just a
dab
little
here.
dab.
Maybe we should get some milk or
There we go.
lemons
We
or
good.
something.
All right.
Is lemons help you? Does lemons
Citric
help
acid,
you?
yeah.
Really?
It'll help. Well, not the acid. The juice will help a little
Oh,
bit.
don't. Oh,
Oh my
I'm so
God.
nervous.
That's
Okay.
a little much.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bottoms up. You don't have to take the whole thing. Okay, you guys. Question number 1. In the book Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, how many different words make up the entire book?
The entire book.
Yes. You can give us an estimate. Guess.
25.
I would guess 62.
It's close.
Oh, you were closer.
50.
It's 50.
I don't know if
Okay.
this is
I
true,
should've
but
doubled
I
mine.
read that he did it on a bet that someone was like, you can't write a book with
That's
those 50
probably
words.
right.
And
Wow.
he was like, watch me.
That's probably
Watch
right.
it be the
He was a wordsmith. That's
do
for sure.
this one.
Oh.
This one.
How many
Yes.
years has the Literacy Council been serving the community?
Oh, we were founded in 1963. So 62 years.
Oh my gosh!
Nice,
Yes. What did
nice.
you teach? Math? Because I couldn't do that in us. We have both of them. We have 62 years in 2025, founded in 1963, but I could not do that math that quick.
We've been here for a hot minute.
Okay, true or false? Reading just 20 minutes a day exposes children to nearly 2 million words per year.
That's true.
Sounds true to me.
Yes, consistent daily reading
Yeah.
has a huge impact on vocabulary growth.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
we'd love to see it.
Now, what famous novel begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"?
That would be Moby Dick.
Yeah,
Yep.
by Herman Melville.
Yes.
You guys did it. You passed.
Oh, that
the
was
fucking
it?
hour.
That was
Yes.
it. Just a quick round trivia.
Okay.
Our proudest moment.
I'm
Wow.
saying.
Denise just did a mic drop.
And the sauce wasn't all
wasn't that
that.
bad.
It was a nice
Your
little
face
kick.
when you first did it got me
That
nervous.
first but it wasn't
And then I
bad.
heard
was just
Denise
nervous.
being like,
It's tasty.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, you can use that as a repeat.
All right. Yeah.
You guys, this has been awesome.
Thank
We'd
you
love
for
to have
having
you guys
us.
back when you have something else, another event coming up. But everyone, definitely check out your socials. Definitely check out the event on September 6th at Baker Park. Definitely go to your website, donate,
Volunteer.
Volunteer
or enroll
or
in
enroll.
CLO.
Yes.
There it
yes.
is. Thank you, and we will be right back, you guys.
Welcome to Frederick, Maryland, where birds soar above a landscape shaped by natural beauty and history. From forested mountains to riverside trails and open grasslands, Frederick is a place both birds and birders love to explore. And this year, Frederick is excited to welcome the 77th Annual Maryland Ornithological Society Convention to our city for the very first time. Bird lovers from all over will flock to Frederick for a weekend of guided field trips across the city and county. Wander through the streamside oasis of Waterford Park, stroll through the historic Baker Park, and visit nearby Audubon sanctuaries. As we approach the 250th anniversary of the United States, we are proud to honor the past and celebrate the natural beauty and biodiversity that makes Frederick so special. Join us in a place where nature meets history and where every birder becomes a part of the story. Celebrate our country's 250th anniversary by birding here in Frederick. Learn more at mosconvention.org.
Hey, Molly.
Hey, Ed.
Did you know we're back?
We're back, you guys. And we just finished talking with our new best friends.
Oh my gosh, you're
Andrew
great.
and Denise. I'm really excited to go to their event on September 6th. Mm-hmm. Are you going to go?
Yeah, if you're gonna go, we'll make a thing of it.
Oh, okay, good. Except for last time I did not make a thing of swimming with the dog at National Night
I
Out.
did. Cut to clip. Welcome to Behind the Spires. I'm Ed, and this is Nevada. And we're chilling in a pool today. No, I'm just kidding. Except for the pool part. Me and Nevada are having a lot of fun. Wish you were here, Molly.
Yeah, I was doing a family event that day, but because it was my birthday. Mm-hmm. But
Not your podcast family. I see how it is.
but we will definitely be there on September 6th. I don't think we have any birthdays on that day. But we do have an update from the Weinberg Center.
Yes.
So would you like to join hundreds of passionate art advocates in supporting a beautiful Frederick institution?
You know what? I would.
Okay. Another question. Would you like to help provide over 8,000 local school children with quality arts experiences?
In my house or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay, yes.
Check. Would you like to make Frederick a more vibrant and dynamic place?
Yes.
And get early access to great performances and other benefits?
I mean, less so than everything else.
Okay,
But yes.
but still yes. If your answer is yes, you should definitely become a member of the Weinberg Center for the Arts today. Check out weinbergcenter.org. They have a membership page to learn more about all of the membership options they offer. And what else?
Well, that's not all.
Oh.
The Weinberg is celebrating her 100th birthday next year.
Oh.
As we celebrate this milestone, we want to hear from you.
Oh, another survey.
Another survey,
Okay.
another community survey will be going out to help shape the future of the Weinberg for the next 100 years, where I will probably be around. And give residents a chance to provide input on how it will continue to serve. Why do you laugh?
Oh, it just chuckled just a little bit. So keep an eye out for the survey coming out on social media and via Frederick News, also on the page we are building. And join us in honoring a century of arts and memories at the Weinberg.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's also summer season still.
Yep.
So that means big happenings in the city of Frederick. To help highlight some of those city, county, and downtown Frederick events, we have created a page on our website where we will list some information for residents, and you can find that at frederickmd.gov/events.
Yes, and one of those events that's coming up after the Literacy Council's big event on September 6th is in the streets on Saturday, September 13th. So the day starts with the Market Street Mile at 9 a.m. And then from 11 to 5, downtown Frederick comes alive with live music, food, artisans, and community booths. I mean, Taylor Swift was there one year performing. I mean, granted, it was before she really got big, but
Sure.
this thing is cool.
Have we asked her back?
I don't think she's doing anything right now, so maybe
not
she'll
releasing
show
an album
up.
or nothing.
No. So don't miss the craft beverage experience along Carroll Creek at noon and cap off the evening with the Up the Creek after party from 5 to 9. Yes, this family-friendly event draws tens of thousands each year, so mark your calendars. It's a day you definitely do not want to miss.
You will want to be one of those tens of thousands.
Yes.
The Great Frederick Fair is also back September 12th through the 20th at the fairgrounds, with grandstand concerts kicking off with Brantley Gilbert on opening night and headliners like Travis Tritt, Trouble.
Oh,
yeah, I know a
nice.
little Travis Tritt. T.I., Ann Wilson, and the Commodores. It's a big lineup, so you don't want to miss any of it. You also don't want to miss any of the rides, the livestock shows, the agricultural exhibits, the kids zone, and the craft beverage area.
yes.
It's fun for the whole family, so save the date, Frederick.
Yes, 2 family-friendly events. Plus, you get to see little baby piggies and such. Yes.
This is great.
At the fair. Probably not in the streets at the fair.
No.
Okay, but we do want to hear from you. So please email us at behindthespires@cityoffrederickmd.gov.
Behind the Spires at cityoffrederickmd.gov.
Behind the Spires at cityoffrederickmd.gov. Let us know what you want to hear, what questions you have. If you want to be a guest on the show,
we'd love to have you.
We'd love to have you if you have a big event and you are one of our community partners or business in the city, whatever. Just email us.
Yes, and remember to like and subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and YouTube. Also, before we dip on back behind the Spires, we ask just a teeny tiny little favor. Tell your friends about your time here with us, and if you get a chance, a simple 5-star review. You can even do that right in your podcasting app, and if you don't see the reviews, just give us a like and subscribe. And you know what? While you're putting a 5-star review, give us some kind words maybe.
Yeah, share a comment. I like that.
Yeah. Your support will help us grow, and we'd really appreciate it.
We would.
So thank you for hanging out behind the Spires, and remember, kindness costs us nothing, but it means everything.
Bye, guys.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.